we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing? We back for this before the 90-day saga. Listen, I don't know why they have to do 4 damn tell-alls. They don't need 4 tell-alls. If they cut out some of that backstage BS that didn't need to be shown, like Lauren and his list of BS, why did they need 4? We could have wrapped this up in 2. I don't know why they bring in Lauren and Faith back with Pillsbury Doughboy Esther. Like, why? Why did he bring this heifer off back on the stage to continue with more foolery? We could have wrapped up Lauren and them guys in between one of them backstage episodes and let their ass go. Sick of Lauren and Faith. Baby, I'm here for Vanya and Yasco. Don't understand why they bought Bozo back. There was no need for him to come back. He should have stayed at his damn meeting or just stayed away. He brought nothing to the table. He just sat there. They just wanted to make Vanya look as stupid as she's making herself look. At the end of the day, Vanya talked too much. Between her and Niles and Adnan, they all had to voice the voice. Everybody was pretty much quiet, but those 3 always had fucking something to say. Y'all, I have newfound respect for Joseph because he stayed silent for the most part. He said some shit, but he lied every time he came on with his good lying ass. So the host introduced Bojo and Yasco. She asked Yasco, what you think about her dating this dude coming down here to Croatia? He didn't hug, kiss, touch your ass, didn't do nothing. He said, well, I don't know why he would do any of that. Why would you be with somebody for 8 months and then break up with him in one day? Just because you know why. Now that you've been with her, you know why. Okay, it may not be the same damn reasons, but 2 things that you guys said that was similar. Bojo said she was rushy. You said she was needy. And I said both. Now I was glad we was able to get Yasco's side of the story because at this point, the only story we had was Vanya. And according to Vanya, he treated her like, almost treated her like shit, ghosted her, did all this little shit. They were like the whole breakup. She just didn't have no clue why he was feeling the way he was feeling. And so the host was like, okay, we done did the replay. What do you think about all this shit? He said, first of all, what she's saying is not all the way correct. He said, I was talking to this heifer twice a day. And twice a day, this whole time we was dating when we was in Croatia, he never asked about my child. Now we know the child's name is Mikey. I said, thank you for giving Mikey a name because you just had an invisible baby to me. But he's like, she didn't ask about the child. She didn't do none of that. So he said, the reason he hung up is because his child got sick. Okay, that's fine. If your child got sick, I think you could just tell her, hey, my child got sick. Maybe you did, and maybe she wasn't listening because I can see her as being that type of person. But anyway, he said he hung up. And then he said the next day, she called and was like, hey, you can't do that. You can't just ghost or hang up or do whatever. And he was like, chill. Like my child was sick. Like you acting real needy and shit right now. I got to take care of my child before I give shit what you got going on. Basically, that's what he was saying. So his whole issue was with her. He said she just didn't feel like she was the motherly type. And she was like, well, no, talking to her cousin, you see what I ultimately tried to do. I was going to change my dance room to this and do all this and that. But I think that would have been a whole lot for you, Vanya, because I said the same thing when you started dating him. We have watched plenty of episodes. I said, you ain't going to ask to see a picture of the little boy. You ain't going to ask his name. You're not asking who's watching this little boy. You just didn't give a shit as long as he was coming to see your ass. That's how I was seeing this shit. Because to me, that just would have been questions that I would have had to have. Like, what's going on? What's going on with these people who be in these damn relationships? Although they weren't in relationship for a long time. But a kid is a big topic of a relationship if this is who you're going to be with, or you're just thinking this is someone you want to be with. So why not ask about this child? Like she never did. So I was just like, I can see his point on that. So now the host, she started getting a little personal. She wanted to know how was the bump and grind? How was it? And for Vanya, she said it was beautiful when you have this connection with someone. It's just like bubblegums and bubbles. I loved it. It was great. It was just awesome because I had feeling for this person. I kind of waited. I felt the connection. So it just felt like right to do, right? So then they turn over to Yasco. Yasko said, well, you can look at the glass half empty or half full, however you want to see it. Either I was too big, or her ass was too small. So we was only able to do two damn positions. She says, oh, hell no. But he's saying, I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. But at this point, he's pissed off about them two positions. She says, okay, since you want to go there and try to out my, he didn't even say nothing bad about the booty. He just said we had two positions. And girl, if you ain't had the duty booty in about 2 years, what do you think? I would have said shit. Shit, it's been a couple of years since I had this dust knocked off. So yeah, we're gonna start off with two positions until I get used to this thing we got going on. But she took that shit really, really, really personal and decided, okay, I'ma out your ass. You know what he did? You know what he did? He filmed me, us, without my knowledge, while we were getting busy. So everybody, you could hear, oh man, all you just hear people going like, ah, sir, that wasn't cool. So now he on stage, he looked like a whole ass villain, like they done put the Riddler mask on his, the Diddler. They done put Diddy's face on his face. Because he is sitting there, the villain right now. Everybody's hot that you could disrespect somebody that way. And here you got Vanya. She's just crying. I just wish I were dead. I saved myself and I just want my pussy. And I can't get my pussy. And I gave it to him, and that's what hurts so much. It's because I gave him pussy and I can't take my pussy. And it's just wrong. And I can't, I just wish I never did. I don't know why I keep meeting men like this. I don't know. This is why I take so long to take. Because the situations like the and it's not me. I just meet the wrong people. Bitch, it is you. There's something about you that is a dick repellent at some point. Okay, it is you. People like to focus on the other person, especially when that other person has hurt them. But girl, if you keep having bad relationships, I think you need to pay attention to how you come off, okay? I think personally, it's just your pink eyeshadow. I feel like every time you wear pink eyeshadow or anything pink, it's just bad luck for your ass. Maybe you need to calm down on the colors and start looking like a woman, because right now, you sitting there dressed like your ass is going to work. Okay? You sit there dressed like you're going to work. You're not at work. You need to just scale it back a little bit. You're just too much. I think you should do some self-reflection, evaluate, and look at yourself. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we all got some shit that we can all work on. And for her to say it ain't her, there's something about you, boo. There's something about you. And the rushy and the needy is two of the things about you. Yes, you still could be picking assholes, but at the end of the day, I think you need to take a look inside yourself, boo, because there is something about you that they ain't feeling. Now, Yasko said, as far as the video, they had the conversation, but he did not tell her what he was doing. He figured once he showed her the video of them getting busy, it would just spice some things up. That's a no-no, sir. You should never record anybody without their damn consent, P. Diddy. You doing that P. Diddy shit. You want a diddler's friend. You been to the house. Like, what the fuck, sir? Like, what the fuck? Why, she's just sitting over there crying and shit. Because it was absolutely out of pocket for doing that shit. But at the end of the day, he said he deleted the shit from the phone, from the clouds, and he apologized. He says, you apologize. He thought you were okay with that. Never talk to a man about videotaping shit. It's like, no, I never want to do that. I advise women, don't do that. So then we find out, after all that, the whole video and everything, which made no sense. Like, if you went back to Croatia, why are you sitting there crying about that damn video? Because if I was really that upset about the video, I wouldn't have taken my ass back there. But she said it was just such a deep connection. You just had to go back and see what would happen. So when they went back there, she said they hung out. They did not do the sex. And of course, Niles was like, so why did you want her back there to do the bump and grind? And of course, Josco was like, listen, you little fucker, don't be disrespectful. Being disrespectful, disrespectful. You feel squirrel having sex. Then you got you videotape in secret. Why you videotaping secret? You know you shouldn't videotape in secret. That was just wrong to videotape in secret. You don't get no respect for videotaping secret. So he said this time around, they didn't do the little bump and grind, but when she was leaving, they had some type of little makeout section. Makeout session. It was just like they was just making out. I don't know how hard they was making out, but it was a lie. So they was asking Yasko, so are you in love with her? Like, what's up? And of course, he's like, nah. He said after that whole little kissing thing, he says, I was just best for us to just cut it off and end it right there because he's like, I don't see this shit going anywhere. Of course, she's in her damn tears and in her damn feelings, wishing she could take a puss back. Of course, you guys know I'm doing part 3. I still got part 2 to do. I did watch it. I don't even know if you guys want me to do the shit. I just saw the whole Niles thing and him and Adnan getting in it because Adnan wanted to know if he cares about his family or whatever. But Vanya, you're fucking annoying. So when they go backstage, and I had to talk about this because I thought she was being disrespectful. So Vanya's backstage and she's talking to Pie Face, and they're just having this conversation. And then asshole Adnan, he walks up. So then at some point, Pie Face say, "Hey, you know what? I'm about to go off." So Vanya was like, "Hey, why don't you stay here and talk to me?" And he was like, "No, I ain't talking to you. You got your titties out, belly out, dress. I ain't doing it." He was like, "Why? Because I'm a woman. You can't talk to me." And Pie Face was like, "No, this motherfucker don't let me be around men." That ain't what she said. I mean, But so he can't be around women. It wouldn't even matter what you had on, boo. If I'm not here with him, he ain't got no business talking to you. And Vanya, why you want to be all up in their business about him treating her like she ain't shit? He like being treated like she ain't shit. It's not your relationship. So don't worry about how he treat his woman. If he didn't want to talk to you, you were supposed to respect that relationship and not keep pushy. Like I said, you're needy, rushy, and you motherfucking pushy. I didn't like that, Vanya. Because if I'm standing here next to my husband and my husband is telling me, you in front of me, I ain't fucking with you because my wife ain't here, I'm walking off with my wife, then you should have just said, I respect that and let it go on. But instead you want to get pissed off and then bring it to the group. And when she brought it to the group and the way the host came out and said it, that ain't how that shit went down. And you guys know it. You watched the shit. She made it sound like he was just going off on her. And he was not. He was not. He was just letting her know, I can't talk to you like that. Period. I can't be alone with you like that. Period. We don't do shit like that. This is my culture. Respect my culture, fucker. Respect it. And she should have walked her punk ass away and respected that damn relationship. So that just irritated the shit out of me. And another scene that irritated the shit out of me. I finally watched that scene. Someone had said it in my comments when she was backstage. Pie Face calling Niles. She said he's like a dog. Like a little chihuahua. Big hair, big there. I said, you fucked me up with the dog. You and your husband are chihuahuas. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go on a rant of craziness. But she had a lot of nerve. Second time somebody done said, first it was Pillsbury Doughboy Esther who said some weird shit. Now we got old Pie Face over here calling him a dog. You don't say that. You don't say that. I do. And as far as I do not wish the best for you in your relationship. I don't wish the best for you. You're an asshole. And for you to come out and say, it was not nice meeting any of you motherfuckers, you had a lot of nerve. It wasn't nice meeting you. And the only one that was really kissing your ass, the two, and I told you, was Lauren and fucking Brian. Were just kissing especially Lauren. Especially Lauren. Lauren is hurting for somebody just to like him on that stage. So he figure if he can get Adnot on his side, he'll help be a mouthpiece. Adnot don't even want to shake your pissy ass hand, sir. So you can just knock it off. So I hope it's okay that I do not go over the whole Faith and Lauren thing. The one thing I will say about Faith and Lauren, I did watch on the news, it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, that God, where they at, wherever it is over there where they wanted to get married, that it is now legal to get married there. And when I watched that on the news, I said, oh, I know his ass is plotting to get over there so he could be a bum and then check out all the lady boys because they know they want an American. And if it don't work out with Faith, he will move on to the next. Now, he done told Faith he was going to take her ass on the trip up there. But she would and get married. So Faith is confused. Like, bitch, we didn't even talk about marriage. You bought that ticket real fast and shit. So I think we was just going over there for a vacation. So long story short, she said she ain't fucking with him. She ain't going with him. She ain't doing shit. So what about the money in the bank he been sending? What about the money in the bank? Because she said she don't trust Lauren no more because he's sitting there lying about a whole lot of shit. First, we had a ring that was in a box. Then we don't have a ring that's in a box. Then you got Esther over here validating his bullshit, thinking everybody else is talking out the side of his neck when it's you talking out the side of your neck, Pillsbury Doughboy Esther. I'm telling you, Lauren should just be with Esther. They make a perfect match. Like, I could see why you were stupid enough to open your legs for Lauren because you just stupid. You just completely a dumbass. Is it fair to say that about Pillsbury Doughboy Esther? Is it? Now we gonna end this shit with Veah and Sonny. So they do the whole replay of Sonny and Veah. Everybody focus on that picture thinking you guys look happy. At the end of the day, there's not much to talk about Veah and Sonny. Everybody thinks she was an asshole for inviting Rory. Everybody think that she still has feelings for Rory. Rory said, ain't no feelings over here. We just good friends. I just wanted to make sure that she didn't get kidnapped or no shit didn't happen to her. My biggest issue is stubbornness and religion. And what would that have to do with you, sir? How were you going to control any of that? You can't control it now. You couldn't control it over there. So how is that? But then Sonny said some bullshit because they were going back and forth about her converting. And he said she gonna convert. You know why? Because I'm the man. He's like, because I'm the man. He's trying to show his shoulders in front of Adnot because Adnot got on his ass. And she's like, yeah, okay. You can sit there and act like you got your big boy panties on today, but I bet you that shit won't happen. I bet you I won't convert. And you know what was really bothering me? I'm going to tell you guys what was really bothering me. I said, Veah. She had spilled something on her shirt, and I was just so annoyed with that spill on her shirt. I wanted to go away. But by this damn episode, part 2, was it 3? The shit went away. I said, God. Can she take a break and just go change that shirt? That long stain, it just bothered me. And I can't stand them two little damn ponytails that she got sticking off the side of her head with her low ass body right now. It's just not working for me. Okay, it's just not. I bet you Sonny. I wonder if Sonny got pissed off all over again. Watching himself or watching her in her hotel room talking to Rory and then said, he's about to come. That's when he went and got the coffee. Got to get off the phone. She would just be mad all over again. All over again. Here you are kissing and hugging on me and shit like nothing happened. Like I said, not like nothing happened. She played games and she made him look like a complete fool. And I think we can all agree on that. You played him. You made yourself both look like a complete fool with your non-religious, both of your asses with your non-religious So anyway, asses. Y'all, don't be an asshole. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up when I show up. Bye.